Absolutely. Good morning, Isabel. Organizers are calling on protesters to lay siege to Paris and are announcing a 3-day sit-in scheduled for the Champ de Mars, the iconic garden that surrounds the Eiffel Tower. That is where protesters intend to camp. And many are saying they're ready to stay for longer than 3 days. There's talk of them actually staying through the week in Paris and waiting for Act 18 the following weekend, Act 18 that will mark 4 months since this crisis began, and they say will mark a turning point for their movement, an ultimatum to the French president. And the reason behind this renewed wave of pressure on the government is the fact that we're coming to an end to that grand national debate launched by Emmanuel Macron as a response to this crisis. I attended the 10th session presided by Emmanuel Macron in a town nearby Marseille, where I am right now, and I asked the French president's team how Emmanuel Macron was feeling about this experiment, quite a new experiment, and never before has a debate been organized in the history of France's Fifth Republic. They said he was very happy about it. He said that the French public had demonstrated they're still ready and willing to engage in a peaceful debate away from the streets. Well, not everybody in the room agreed with what Emmanuel Macron had to say. Merci, monsieur. I'm a resident from Marseille. We're talking about French President Emmanuel Macron. On parle d'Emmanuel Macron là.
Macron, c'est un PD.
Okay, well, he's not very happy about the performance of Emmanuel Macron so far, and that kind of message of discontent was echoed yesterday in the Grand National Debate, where Emmanuel Macron was confronted with such messages, including one member of the Yellow Vests movement that was in the room and said the government was the only part refusing a peaceful type of solution. Take a listen.
One can give the impression of hearing people, but that doesn't mean one is really listening to them. And the proof is the repression the movement is suffering. One can't say it's listening if at the same time one shoots and mutilates people because they're taking to the streets.
During the debate, Emmanuel Macron said it was not true that there was repression, that protesters were being repressed here in France. But of course, a lot of people still believe that the French government has yet to listen to its people, and many of them will be taken to the streets once again over the next few days.